Welcome aboard. It's Captain G for Newblood 5.1, July 1938, Germany. So we'll start with the German tech rolls. Germany still has 4 major factories. Rolling for improved logistics at a 9 with the yellow die. Long-range aircraft at an 8 with the red. Heavy armor at 8 with the white die. And we're going for advanced artillery with the black die at a 7, hoping for some better luck. Eggman is back to roll. Minister of Technology. Let's see. Ooh, we got a couple high numbers. We got an 11, so that works. That is heavy armor. Outstanding. The red is a 9. That's long-range aircraft. Success. And the yellow, improved logistics, just short. So 2 out of 4 and a very close third. So 2 out of 4. So we move heavy armor. That's nice. And long-range air, right? That is outstanding. So we're done with long-range air. That at least for now. So that gives us an opportunity to roll for something else next turn. For our buy, Germany's been saving its pennies, but with the tensions going on around the world, the naked aggression from the UK and France, they've decided to set up some defensive units. So the 69, we're going to spend all of it. We're buying 5 medium armor. Hello world, this is medium armor. No one else can get it yet. 5 for 30. We're buying 3 mechanized infantry for 12. We're buying 1 strategic bomber for 12. We're buying an airborne infantry to go with that bomber for 3. We're buying a light armor for 4. 2 infantry for 3 each, and a militia upgrade for 2. All that together is 69 with no remainder. Before we start the German term proper, we do have some housekeeping. The French sent a diplomatic, Franco sent a diplomatic note about the French and the British and their aggression. The British tried to lend-lease a fighter to the communists in Spain. They cannot do that. If the Western allies want to send lend-lease to the communists, they can only upgrade militia, and they chose not to upgrade the peasants on the islands in North Africa into fighting infantry. So they took their money back and left the Spanish Republicans with no gift. Additionally, a minor port, but an interesting point. In Cape Town, it's a minor port, so the British had intended to go import there. They cannot. They could move 1 more into South Africa's major port, but instead they chose to remain off the coast. And so that was the minor point correction there. And then when the French recapped their units, they were including the French Foreign Legion as part of the 6 infantry. In reality, it's 5 infantry and 1 Foreign Legion, which moved from southern France up into Paris. So that's the housekeeping. So let's put the phone on a stand. We'll start with combat. We'll start with Spain. In Spain, we have no combat. Non-combat. We're moving the 1 infantry from Galicia and Leon into Madrid. That will give us a 3rd infantry there, which we'll chip out. For a recap real quick, and this completes our movements in Spain. We have 3 infantry now, 2 artillery, 2 mountain infantry, 2 militia, 1 fighter in Madrid. In Basque Country, 2 infantry, and in Eastern Andalusia, 1 infantry, and a militia in the Balearic Islands. So that is it for Spain. Let's go up to Germany. I think technically this is a combat turn as well, but with peaceful intentions, the Kaiser has once again opened his heart and opened his borders to the cries of his neighbors, and he has allowed the Slovakians to join the empire. We are moving in 2 of our Austrian infantry into Slovakia, as well as a mountain infantry. to help integrate the country into the German Empire. And that completes German combat turns. Non-combat. I don't know if the cavalry has to go in here under combat, but the cavalry will go in as part of that peacekeeping force. The medium armor in Bolivia will move to Eastern Germany. And this submarine in A33, we see that? We'll move 1, 2 to the Azores. And this submarine in A28 will move 1 to A27. And again, submarines do not trigger the Monroe Doctrine, only surface ships. Not that the Germans have anything other than friendly intentions. So I think that is all of our non-combat moves. Next up should be place units. Oh, yes, we do have one last move, an important one. Thank you, Eggman. This Goodwill Tour Around the World Battle Cruiser, Peace Cruiser as we like to call it, an A54, is going to move 1, 2, 3 into I-9, into the Indian Ocean. It's not the Italian Ocean yet, the Indian Ocean. So that is our last non-combat movement. Thanks, Eggman. Place units. We're going to place units, and then we're going to roll for the recruitment of Spain. In Berlin, can you see? Yeah. Okay. So in Berlin, we're going to place the strategic bomber and the airborne infantry. We're going to place 3 medium armor in Bavaria and 1 light armor in Bavaria. In West Germany, we're going to place 2 medium armor. And I'll clean all this up because this is going to get crowded. And 3 mechanized infantry in West Germany. And then in Eastern Germany, we're going to upgrade this militia to be an infantry. And then we're going to add the 2 newly christened infantry units that graduated boot camp. So I'm going to recap the territories in Germany. Berlin, 1 strategic bomber and 1 airborne. Eastern Germany, we have 2 artillery, 2, 3, 6 infantry in total. 2 artillery, 6 infantry, 1 light armor, 1 anti-air. In East Germany, we have a seaplane, a medium bomber, 2 fighter squadrons, 1 tactical bomber squadron, 3 mechanized infantry, 2 medium armor, and 5 infantry. Yep. And then in Bavaria, we have 1 infantry, 1 airborne infantry, 1 air transport, 2 light armor, and 3 medium armor. In our newly incorporated lands in Slovakia, we have 1 fighter, 2 Austrian infantry, 2 Slovakian infantry, 1 German mountain infantry, and 1 German mounted cavalry. That completes the German place units. We're going to roll now for recruitment. Let me give Eggman. Can you see all of that? No. Let me get the small one. How about that? All right. We need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. 7 or less. That's a good technology roll. All right, so we don't get the recruitment roll. And that completes Germany 5.1. We'll turn it over to Mark the Shark and the Common Turn. This is Captain G and Eggman, over and out.